Okay, you guys, I think you're going to like these. For those who have not taken a board exam, the next two slides are taken from CCO Practice Exams. So this one is a Thyroidectomy Practice Exam question, and as I'm reading it, think about what you think the answer is before I go into what the answer is. So a patient has 1/2 of the portion of the right lobe of their thyroid removed, as well as a lower third of the left lobe and the isthmus, the little connecting thing in the middle. What CPT code or codes are reported? Now, I might have had a poll. I don't know if this one took or not. Let's see. Okay, so you see the answers. A is 6024052, and I have it on the slide. That's a total or complete thyroidectomy. B is a 60212 times 2, so 2 units of it. That's a partial thyroidectomy, unilateral with contralateral subtotal lobectomy, including the isthmus. C is 60210 with an LT and 60210 with an RT. 60210 is a partial thyroid lobectomy unilateral with or without the isthmus. And then finally, answer D is 60212, which is the one that we read before, but it's only 1 unit of it. So what do you think it is? A, B, C, or D? And I am going to, I think, launch a poll. Let's see. You can pop in your answer. All right, so 52% said it was answer C. And a few fell for A, 17% said B, and 26% said D. So let's break it down. So here's the rationale as it's given if this was a practice exam that you purchased, and it would tell you in the CPT index, look for thyroidectomy, then go to partial. Only the lower half of the right lobe and the lower third of the left lobe are excised, and this points to the range 60210 to 60225. When you turn there, CPT code 60212 reports a partial thyroidectomy for both sides and includes the removal of the isthmus. So what I want to do is show you the picture right from CPT. This is what you would be looking at on the board exam, is your manual, okay? Nice little picture here. The way I like to teach this, if you picture the thyroid as a butterfly and the isthmus is in the middle of the butterfly and you have a right and a left side. When you look at the code options in the range, 60210 is a partial thyroid lobectomy, unilateral, so just one side, with or without the isthmus being removed. So in my mind, I convert that to about 1/4 of the butterfly. So it's not a complete half, but it's just one side, so 1/4. The indented code 60212 says with contralaterals, that means the opposite side, sounding close, right? Lobectomy including the isthmus. So this is basically half the butterfly, so a little bit of one side, a little bit of the other side. 60220 is a total thyroid lobectomy. That's on one side, again, with or without the isthmus. So to me, because that's one whole half, that's half the butterfly. It's one of the lobes. Then 60225, indented underneath that, says with contralateral, so that's the opposite side, subtotal, which just means part, lobectomy. So that's 3/4 of the butterfly. And then finally, we've got the whole butterfly, 60240. That's a thyroidectomy total or complete. So now with that little illustration, what do you think the answer is, right? And contralateral means opposite side. So don't we have a little bit on one side and a little bit on the other, right? So that's going to be your 60212. And the reason that's only 1 unit, I knew there was something else I wanted to add. 60212 says it includes this parent code here, the non-highlighted part, partial thyroid lobectomy unilateral, and then with contralateral on the other side. So you only need 1 unit. It tells that story of a little bit on one side and a little bit on the other. Okay? So those of you that picked D, good job.
Get more CPC exam tips, coding certification training, and CEU credits. Go to www.codingcertification.org.